taking the loss today, but moving forward, going into the playoffs, what's your message to them?
Yeah, look, that's football. You know, some days you take your lumps, and you have to learn and grow from it. And you know, team faced a little adversity, you know, through this game, and I think now it's how do you respond? And you know, perhaps we see these guys again down the road in the playoffs. But I mean, this is what you love about big-time high school football, is these type of rivalry games and the way that it sharpens you for the playoffs.
Love having you back, buddy. Good to see you.
Man. Thank you.
All right, guys, back up to y'all.
Not often I can take it back from a future Hall of Famer and Super Bowl champion. Johnny, great job with Drew down on the sidelines. And, of course, thanks to him, Brittany, his entire family, the children are here. It's been a great day for nostalgia for Westlake football. Not so great as we look at the false start here for Lake Travis. Sets up a 3rd down and 10 out of the timeout. 3 wide receivers to the left of the formation here as McBride looks to turn and hand this one off to Glass. Glass hit immediately as he is wrestled to the ground back at the 46-yard line. Austin Knapp still playing to the echo of the whistle there. And a timeout's going to be called by Westlake here with 2:01 left, and they'll have the benefit of the 2-minute warning coming up here. So again, it's a 4th down. You're down by 21. Right now, this is about pride. And we've heard Tony Salazar talk about that all week long, especially after the first loss to Prosper. He said, your pride got scratched a little bit. What are you going to do about it? Well, that would be the case for Halloween night at Veterans Stadium in Del Valle. How do you answer? You're going to answer with most likely a win over Del Valle, and then you're going to come back home 2 weeks from tonight and face a very strong Dripping Springs, who are going to watch this film and smell blood in the water. So in this 2-week run after this game, you're going to deal with this for 24 hours, and then you're going to forget about it. This is the first time that this community has seen, again, as we welcome all of you back to Thomas J. Henry High School football live here at Chaparral Stadium. But, Ricky, it really, you heard Drew talk about it. Sometimes things don't work out the way that you want them to work out, and it's about how you respond. Did Westlake want to win this game? Sure. Did Lake Travis want to win this game? Sure. Lake Travis came in with a better plan and better execution. They're going to win this game, but ultimately it's about how you respond. And I think that's the going into this week of preparation for Del Valle. That's what it's going to be all about, the response.
Yeah, and I think the big one for me, Joe, is that Dripping Springs game in a couple of weeks. Of course, you want to handle your business against Del Valle, but that Dripping Springs game will not be a gimme. It's a chance for Westlake to show that they've learned from this one. They're ready for the postseason because there is a lot of work to be done coming out of this one. And Dripping Springs only lost to LT by a touchdown a week ago, so right. We know they can play.
And that was a defensive struggle at best. A fair catch on the punt. Westlake will get the ball at the 15-yard line with 2 minutes left. This is the 2-minute warning. We will take it as well. Back in a moment. This is Texas High School football.
Substance abuse doesn't just affect your mind, it harms your heart, liver, and immune system.
It can start as a way to manage stress, but small habits can grow into dependency. Healthy coping strategies like exercise or talking to someone you trust can help.
Addiction doesn't just hurt your health, it affects relationships and can lead to life-altering consequences. Reaching out for support early can make a big difference.
The good news, prevention is possible. Set limits, avoid risky situations, and focus on routines that help build strength and resilience.
If you're worried about your habits, remember, asking for help shows strength, not weakness.
Support is closer than you think. Talk to a counselor or a trusted friend. You don't have to face it alone.
Together we can break the cycle and protect your health, relationships, and your future.
Take the first step today. Every choice matters, and your health is worth it.
These sponsors are valued community partners of KXA and Simple Health. Get healthy today.
Reese Wise back to pass, slinging it out here to Braden Riddell. Riddell to the 25, out to the 30, to the 32, cuts it back towards the number to the 35-yard line. It's a 20-yard gain to Braden Riddell, and it's a stop with 1:49. And when the ball is placed, we'll see the clock start running again, as now Westlake's offense just kind of running on vapor, down 31-10.
But like you said, Joe, it's the teaching moments, right? I mean, you never know when you're going to be in this situation, needing a 2-minute drive, trying to get on the board. Westlake's going to play to the zeros on the board. Wise
back to pass, now looking to avoid it. Good pass pickup here, firing downfield. Rhett Jenkins is open, and he makes the catch. It's a first down catch as the Chaparrals again hit on a big play. Reese Wise, and the play of this, despite the good deep ball with the wind behind him, the play here is the blitz pickup on the back end of this play. Trying to figure out who made that block that freed up Rhett Jenkins, and that was Sebastian Hinault, who made that play happen. It's a gain of 44 down to the 21-yard line. First down, Westlake. Wise with two receivers to his left. Now back to pass, and now the whistles are going to come in here. We'll see if it's a timeout called by Lake Travis, and it will be. We'll take it as well. Back in a moment. This is Texas high school football.
It only takes a second for a routine drive to turn into a life-changing collision. Whether it's a car, motorcycle, or distracted driver behind the wheel, the impact can be devastating. At Thomas J. Henry, we know what that moment feels like. And we know how to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. From the first call to the final verdict, our team is by your side every step of the way. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
Hi, I'm Jenny Covert at Covert Chevrolet in Bastrop, where down-home roots and neighborly service still mean something. At Covert Chevrolet, we're proud to stand by our commitment to you with exceptional service and honest deals, treating every customer like family. For over 116 years, the Covert family has proudly served Central Texas. And here in Bastrop, we're more than a dealership. We're your neighbors. Covert Chevrolet, Highway 71 in Bastrop, or online at covertbastrop.com. Together, let's drive.
Out of the timeout here, Wise looking to shoot, back to pass, has time, now looking to range, flips the ball out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. And it'll set up second down and 10. Chaparrals trail 31-10. 64 seconds remain in regulation. This is all but wrapped up. Lake Travis is going to move on here, and they are in the pathway of a district championship, which would be their first since (26-25). Reese Wise down to the 15-yard line into the Raising Cane's red zone, and it'll be third down. Jenkins complete for a gain of 5 yards on that play. And say what you want, obviously the offensive output is not there, with the team coming in averaging just under 45 points per ball game. With 10 points on the board, that's not going to get it done. Now the quick route to the outside, first down yardage and more inside the 5-yard line. Making the catch out of the backfield is Sebastian Hinault, who has warriored his way down inside the 4, down to the 3-yard line to set up first and goal Westlake.
My guess would be Tony Salazar isn't shocked by how good the Lake Travis defense is. I think he's probably surprised by how easily Lake Travis moved the ball on his defense tonight.
First and goal, Wise looking to throw, fires to the end zone. That one is... Reese Wise
just batted
again,
down.
Just batted down. Tried to find where the ball went. Never saw it. Interesting to see the official pick up the ball right around the 11-yard line when the line of scrimmage is the 4. Just firing it right into your... Yeah, that's what it was. Just Carter Buck swatting it down like he's a basketball player. Man. Second down and goal from the 3-yard line. Wise rolling to his left, looking to throw, fires to the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Newhouse caught it, but he was out of bounds. Shoved that direction on the good coverage there by Lake Travis's defender, Braylon Griffin. That's the son of Michael Griffin, lifetime Longhorn, and of course, longtime NFL defensive back. Little DBU on Newhouse. Should say DBU DNA right there. Two wide receivers to the left of the formation on third down and goal from the 3-yard line. 12 seconds left, trying to get this offense into the end zone. Here comes the rush. Wise, caught in traffic, not much to do there, and he's going to go down, and that will do it. And if there is an exclamation point, a summary, if you will, that is it. The Lake Travis Cavaliers completely dominated the Westlake Chaparrals as they go on to win their first game in this matchup. They have lost 8 of the last 9. The series became tied at 10 games apiece. They take the 11th game. They do not have the advantage in the playoffs, 2 wins to 1, but this is a celebration for the Lake Travis community that they desperately needed. A road win at Chaparral Stadium, 31-10, your final score, and we take a look at the winning drive. Luke McBride operates the Covert Auto Group winning drive, and again, Van Hopping before he left was absolutely on a tear against this Westlake defense.
But we got a lot more football, and this blue team's going to respond, I promise you that.
All right, guys, back up to y'all.
Thank you very much. Welcome back into the Plains Capital broadcast booth. Joe Taylor, Ray Doyle. All right, there it was. It lived up to the hype. It wasn't the hype that I think the Westlake community thought they were going to see, but it was very surprising to see how well the offense was able to play for the Lake Travis Cavaliers. Definitely one of their toughest games to date. What we saw tonight is the very talented defense for the Lake Travis Cavaliers really set up the offense for the Cavs.
Yeah, no question. I mean, a lot of times in those post-game interviews, coaches don't tell you a ton. I think Tony Salazar always tells you a ton, and he nailed it. Out physical in this game on both lines of scrimmage. Does not happen to Westlake.